so I go to open the door. That's when he kind of kicks the door into me. I grab him, he kind of jumps out, and I'm taking him out of the car, and he just hit the ground.
One moment, this Florida cop is having one of the funniest DUI arrests of his career.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being completely sober, 10 being blackout drunk, as drunk as you've ever been, what would you rate yourself right now?
My mama was smoking crack. I'm trying to you damn right. DUI, I shouldn't have caught this up. My wife. She left me at the bar. That's my wife right there.
Keep your head still for me, okay?
I do got a nice truck though. I got a motel here. My wife was like, hey baby, the kids are asleep. We got 5 kids. I got 6 kids. 6 kids. I got a lot of money. I'm making $100,000 a year. I make $52,000 a year.
You just said you made $100,000 a year.
No, I've been there 2 years. I made $122,000.
Oh, in the past 2 years. Okay.
By the grace of God.
Then suddenly the arrestee is unconscious on the ground after having been dunked by the officer.
He got dunked here, lost consciousness for about 2.5 minutes.
Got dunked here?
Yeah, by us, like use of force by us, onto the concrete.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
So that position he's in right now, that's called the rest position, or position of comfort.
This cop went from getting an award from his boss to being fired and criminally charged as a result of what would happen during this arrest. I saw this in the news. I figured it had to be pretty bad, and so I put in a request for the footage and the internal investigation report, which I just received. And it is bad, but also crazy how things escalated so quickly from everyone sort of laughing and joking to lives and careers ending. And over what? It's one thing for incidents like these to happen, but it's another thing for them to actually result in a police officer being fired and arrested. How did it get to that? Like the old saying goes, the cover-up is always worse than the crime. This is former Nassau County, Florida Sheriff's Office Deputy William Woods. He worked as an officer there beginning in August of 2016 through September of 2025, when he was terminated and criminally charged following an investigation into a use of force that occurred during an arrest on July 6, 2025. That arrest involved Deputy Woods, a very large guy, using violent physical force against this feisty but generally compliant, pretty small, super drunk ex-con guy, knocking him out cold. About 3 years ago, Deputy Woods was given an award by the Sheriff of Nassau County, where the Sheriff even rode along with Woods, talking about his family and his career.
Sir, it's an honor for me to let you come in for a little bit with us.
As well as his self-proclaimed niche of DUI investigations.
I've found a niche in conducting DUI investigations.
It's very important, by the way.
Yes, sir. It's something that I've taken very, very passionate to.
Ironically, it would be a DUI investigation a couple years later that would bring Deputy Woods' career to an end. On July 6, 2025, Deputy Woods, along with a couple of other deputies, responded to a report of an intoxicated man in a vehicle at the Amelia Hotel by the Sea, which appears to be a pretty nice hotel located across the street from the ocean on Amelia Island, which is an island off the east coast of Florida near the Georgia-Florida border. Apparently, this guy, Tyler Merritt, who is from Georgia, as you'll see, was staying at this hotel in room 330, as you'll see, had been involved in an altercation with bouncers at the Hammerhead Bar. Something about bar staff not returning his debit card, as well as his wife leaving to go back to the hotel. It's not all that clear, as you'll see. But what is clear is that Tyler apparently left the Hammerhead Bar completely hammered, ending up sitting in his truck in the hotel parking lot and apparently driving it around the parking lot until cops got there, and he was still sitting in his truck when all of these officers arrived at the scene and confronted him.
How's it going, man?
How you going?
Pretty good.
I live here. I don't live here.
Okay.
I'm from Georgia. I ain't like to you.
What'd you guess?
I'm trying to get in my room.
All right. You just come from the Hammerhead?
2:30. Yes, sir.
All right.
They something on me. All I'm doing was at the bar.
Yeah.
Cooling. I know people come here all the time. Y'all are deep.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Please.
Why y'all bloodied up, man?
My toe. My toe. Just my toe.
You arrested you or anything like that, my man?
Listen, I just came from here, and that park start.
Hang
I ain't doing nothing wrong. I don't want to get beat up. I don't want to get jumped. I don't want to do nothing wrong. You got him right. Like, you see my foot? Here, give my phone.
Here,
I ain't got
I'm
in my swimming trunks. No
You
boxes.
jump in me.
No, go ahead.
Please, sir. I'm sorry. I swear to God. Here. I swear to God, I'm sorry.
Why don't you just set that down
All
on the bed?
y'all, but look, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. No weapons. I got a cigarette. I know it's funny, but listen.
No, something else.
That truck over there.
Listen. I was at the bar. Okay, cool. They got my credit card. Everything's good. I got a lot of money. I'm making $100,000 a year.
Okay.
I'm not from here. I'm from Georgia. I come here from my niece. She lives on the island. Her residence is on the island.
All right.
I got all that on my phone. Whoever I get to, I'm trying to. You damn right. DUI. I shouldn't have caught this mother. You got him right. My wife. She left me at the bar.
All right.
Anyways, closing time, 2 o'clock. I know that.
Let me guess, you guys got somebody walking up.
I'm sorry. Whatever y'all want to do, I ain't got no weapons. I promise y'all.
I got
right
on you.
I've been chain gang 10 years. I done 10 years in prison.
Okay.
Georgia State Penitentiary.
I got
Tyler, Ron Merritt. Y'all run that. All that's good.
You got an ID in the car?
It's in my wallet.
Do you mind if I grab it real quick?
Do whatever you do.
Okay.
Any weapons or anything?
Tyler,
in there?
ain't shit in there. I just got this. And I'm a happy mother.
What's all the liquid here? Did you throw up? Did you piss?
You got them right. I threw up.
No.
No, probably sweating.
I got it, man. Don't reach in
Here's
there.
my wallet.
I got
Here's
you.
my
Hey,
wallet.
don't go reaching in
I ain't
there.
doing shit wrong,
I got
officer.
you. I got you. Hang tight right there for me.
3:30. This
Hey,
shit's paid for.
just come right here. Come right here.
I'm
And then you
sorry.
can talk.
There's my wife. There's my
Yeah,
wife.
you can leave her alone.
Anyways, I go leave, right? My wife went throwing up. Bathroom. I ain't from Fernandina. I'm from Georgia.
So you said.
Fisher, Georgia. 141
Fisher?
St. Mary's Road. That's my wife right there.
Okay.
Should I leave from here? You goddamn right I shouldn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, officer. I ain't gonna lie to you, officer. I ain't gonna lie to him. My cousin has rented this shit. Room 330.
Just keep leaning back there. You ain't got to come closer to me.
Tootie,
Nah, you can leave her alone.
what I'm saying is,
Hey, nah, we ain't talking to her.
you see the shit on my
That's
stomach?
cool, man. You
I-
just
I
chill
get
here.
it.
All right?
I'm talking to you. You see this on my stomach? I ain't I did 9 years in prison, officer,
Okay.
for something I
What
did
for?
wrong.
What'd you do?
I stole a bunch of scrap metal.
Remember I keep saying, like, don't be coming
You're
up to
right,
me?
You're right.
Cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Am I wrong?
What'd you go to prison for?
I went to prison for theft by taking. I stole scrap metal.
Okay.
Did I need school clothes this year? My mama was smoking crack. Did I need school clothes? Come on now.
But you got, okay. I get it.
Of course.
I get it.
Anyways, I went chain gang. I come home. I went chain gang. Parole violation. I come home. Am I on parole now? No. Am I on probation now? No. Am I married? Yeah, I've been married 3 years. That's my wife. Right
Okay, I get that.
there. You know, we come down here for. Listen, I'm sorry. Them mother. You see a Confederate flag? I was in South Georgia.
Keep chilling here, man.
Here. I ain't done shit wrong, officer. Please
You
don't
smoke,
shoot me.
smoke your cigarette.
Listen.
Just be
You
cool
sitting
and chill,
black
man.
mother. They see the Confederate flag. I was on the beach. We got a room, 330. I got a beach back in Nassau County. Days in, 130.
Okay.
That's my room numbers. My kids was back on Nassau. Babysitting. Did I come here and go? Yeah, I was planning on going to sleep in here, 330. But them black mother. I don't know. My wife got sick. She went throwing up. I'm over chilling. Yeah. I need my debit card back. I gave y'all a bank card. My wife got sick.
Keep chilling over there.
Here, get
Nah,
it.
man, I don't want that.
Y'all want to take me to jail? Take me to jail. I don't give a fuck. I got
Bro,
my own money. Monday,
We're
I
just
get
trying
out.
to figure out what's going on.
But what I'm telling y'all is, them black motherfuckers over there, y'all seen them. They big football motherfuckers.
The bouncers.
You goddamn right, son.
They're the
They sitting there
bouncers.
They said, hey,
They're security.
I was leaving, going to chase my wife.
Okay.
She come back to our motel, 3:30.
So did
So-
y'all fight? Or
No, what I'm telling you, officer, is they went to saying, hey, we got to get him going. I said, hey, I'm cool with that. I'm at 3:30. Whatever motel this is, by side y'all club. My wife left an hour ago. That's what I'm trying to get back to. But you got my debit card, my credit card, and so many other cards.
Who?
Whatever bartender that was at that club.
Okay.
Y'all search truck. I don't give a officer.
Why are you trying to drive?
I wasn't trying to drive, but my wife.
Man, you were parked in the median over there.
Listen.
the truck sucked them in, man?
Listen. I was parked there. You goddamn right I was parked over there.
All right.
My wife left an hour and a half ago. The bartender had my debit card. I got.
Because you bought some drinks, right?
Listen to me.
Okay.
Goddamn right, I got money. I work 7 days a week.
No, I didn't ask if you got money.
Okay. So I was like, hey, card. We got too many people. My wife done left. 330, top floor, room 330, elevator. My cousin, Patrick Hope, over there, right, his wife, we've had it 3-4 days. Y'all want to take me to jail? Take me to jail. I'll bond out Monday. It don't matter. But what I'm telling you is, these black dudes seen this Confederate flag on my stomach. I was 7, I'm 31 now, officer.
Okay.
Here's my cigarette.
Keep backing up. I don't know why you keep coming up to me.
This black dude's like, hey, I've been cool with this black dude all day. I'm like, okay. But listen, your bartender's got my wallet. My wife's done left. I'm trying to leave with my wife.
And you're trying to get your stuff back.
You goddamn right.
Okay.
That's my wife. Look how pretty she is.
Did you end up getting your stuff back or no?
No, until the bar closed. Until they come over and
kept
say,
your wallet.
listen to me, officer.
Because your wallet's...
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Lock me up. I don't give a I got bond money. We'll bond out, go to court. It is what it is. I paid fines. I make $52,000 a year. Y'all want to lock me up? Lock me up. We'll bond out.
You just said you made $100,000 a year.
No, I've been there 2 years. I made $122,000.
Oh, in the past 2 years. Okay.
By the grace of God.
There you go.
By the grace of God.
All right,
Well,
man,
he's
so
got
I'm
a
gonna talk
question.
to you, okay?
You want to lock me out? Lock me out.
Sure.
But what I'm saying is,
Listen to
so
me.
I
You
go
gonna let me
leave.
talk?
I go
Let him
leave.
talk.
You goddamn right. You disrespect the white folks. Listen, I am a white folk.
Well, he's got some things for
So
you.
I got to talk to you real quick,
Yes,
okay?
yes, that's
So,
my wife over there.
I got you. Based on some of these events tonight, I believe that you're impaired. What I got to do,
But I got a motel.
I got you. Well, I got to make sure that you're safe to operate a motor vehicle from you moving
I don't
a
wanna
motor
drive.
vehicle to here to there.
She's
I
right.
get you that you don't want to drive. However, you were just caught driving
From there to there.
from there to there.
You want to do whatever you want to do?
So I got it.
I respect that.
So listen to me.
I
Let's
done
listen
did
to
this.
him.
Listen to me.
You're right.
I'm going to now ask that you conduct standardized field sobriety exercises to
What's that
determine.
mean?
I got a list of exercises I'm going to have you do if you choose to.
30 minutes.
I got you.
Does that make sense?
So I got some questions.
Then they beat me up and tell me I got to leave because I
Well, I
got
want to ask you some
a
questions.
Confederate
Hey,
flag on my stomach.
listen to me. I
I'm
need,
from South
I
Georgia.
need you to focus here. I understand what's going on over there.
I'm sorry.
We're going to work on that in just a minute. However, right here, I got something I need to work on. Okay.
Whatever you working on.
All right.
I'm in compared with you.
Okay. How much would you say you had to drink tonight?
The bartender said, we're 30 minutes from closing. I got your debit card.
Keep stepping back.
I'm sorry. I got your debit card, sir. I was like, okay, my wife's throwing up. I gotta find her.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being completely sober, 10 being blackout drunk, as drunk
Sir,
as you've
to
ever
be
been,
honest-
what
to
would
be
you
honest-
rate yourself right now?
I'm gonna say because blue lights, of course, reality.
Okay.
So Deputy Woods is attempting to undertake a DUI investigation, and he's about to attempt some field sobriety tests. But clearly Tyler, like I said, is absolutely hammered, and he's so hammered that he's just admitting that he's drunk. And in fact, he's so drunk that it's basically a joke just trying to conduct any field sobriety tests because he's just way beyond that point.
Sir,
She's
they're,
good.
They're talking to her right now.
Oh, my
okay.
knee.
All
Boy,
right.
listen, when they see a Confederate flag, they turn up, boy.
Hey,
I'm
man.
from South Georgia, Coffee County. My ID says Fisher, Georgia. Benham County. I own
So-
a house, 5 acres, 4
Do you
bedroom
suffer
house.
from any kind of medical conditions?
Never in my life.
No medical
I got a
conditions?
motel room. We skip all the tests. I swear to God.
Are
we
you not
skip.
Are you not wanting to perform that?
I don't want to drive. You goddamn right I don't want to drive. The only reason
No,
I'm
I'm saying the
driving
exercises. Are you?
because I had 20 black boys on my ass over there. You goddamn right I don't want to drive. They body slammed me inside the club. Only thing I was asking was for my debit
Are
card.
you wanting to do exercises?
If you want it, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm
But
gonna have you listen. I need you to listen to me.
what I need to do?
I will talk to you in just a second. I'm gonna have you lean right there.
Do I
on
want to
that
leave
sofa.
from here? Fuck no, I got a room inside.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have you
sleep.
follow this lighted stimulus with your
All right.
eyes and your eyes only.
I'm sorry.
I want you to keep your head still. I'm gonna move it side to side. And
I
at the
swear to
end-
God, dude, y'all. Listen.
You're good,
Well, I'm sorry.
Listen to me, man. I'll let you talk.
I didn't want to
Just
crank my
stand still.
truck. I didn't want to leave the motel. But you can get when you got 30 black boys looking at your Confederate flag. You racist motherfucker. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to be racist. Whatever y'all want, I'll do it. I'm shut up.
All right.
All right. I'll have you follow this lighted stimulus
Yes.
with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your head still, okay?
Yes.
You understand each of these instructions?
It don't matter what your test you do.
Keep your head still for me, okay?
I do got a nice truck though. Sorry, I don't want to drive. You want to hit me? I'll pay that shit. I'll go to court. But what I'm telling y'all is,
All right, sir.
I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't talk. I got a motel here though. Them black boys don't give a fuck, cuz. They wanted to be. I was just trying to get my credit card. Go back to the motel room, go to sleep. I'm sorry. I swear to God, officer.
Here's what I'm gonna have you do, okay? Stand up normal for me.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna have you turn and look at these. There's two, a red and blue light right there.
It's different, red and blue. I don't have on.
Don't fall, man.
We're so close.
We're so close. We're walking right here.
What I'm telling you is,
I know because you are
I'm fully functioning.
good. Because you're drunk.
Y'all want?
I'm just gonna make sure you're good. I'm gonna have you have a seat here, real quick.
Whatever y'all
Face that way
with,
real quick.
I swear to God. Look. Whatever y'all with, listen, I swear to God.
You got anything on you that's gonna hurt me, stab me, poke me, anything
All I
like
got
that?
is swim trunks.
Okay, there's nothing in your pockets. I'm gonna look through your pockets real quick.
Listen, whatever you want to do, officer.
Okay.
What I'm telling y'all is, listen.
I'm listening to you. You ain't gotta scream.
It was about 12 o'clock. I
Yeah.
went to that bar. My wife.
Okay.
I got 6 kids.
Okay.
6 kids that I hold on.
You're good. Throw up. If you're gonna throw up, you let me know.
Listen, officer.
You hit that side.
I'm
you
on
hit
your
the street.
side.
All right. If you're gonna throw up,
I
don't
swear
look
to
at me.
God. Listen.
If you're-
Listen. Y'all want to lock me up? Lock me
If
up.
you're thinking about throwing up, don't look at me.
Magistrate of bond here. I got money.
All right. Cool.
That's gonna bond me out of jail.
Oh yeah, you'll be good.
But
All right, get in there.
what
and
I'm
have a seat
saying
real
is,
quick.
officer,
See that right there? You gotta sit right there.
I'll do whatever you want me to.
Cool. Sit right here.
But what I'm saying is, my wife. Don't
Oh.
let her divorce me.
Oh, dude, that's between you and your wife. That ain't between
I
me.
know, but right now I'm going to jail.
Crawl up in there. Yeah, you gotta lean back, kind of step up.
Officer, I swear to God, just pick me up.
Well, you're all
Am I
bloody and
drunk?
stuff.
You got,
I don't want to
God,
get your blood all over me.
Am I? My knee.
Yeah, don't be kicking me with that. All right,
Officer, I swear
scoot
to
on
God.
in. Just scoot.
I ain't doing nothing
scoot,
wrong.
Scoot.
Whatever you want, I'm down
All right,
for.
cool. Scoot.
I got a motel here if you want.
All right, cool. I'll be right back with you.
So
All right.
listen to
You're good. I'll be right back with
whatever
you.
you want, I'm down
All right,
for.
cool. I'll be right back.
Hang tight right there.
And I'm good. I'm good with it. Listen, I'm 31. What I'm telling you is, officer, I got a motel here. My wife was like, hey, baby, the kids are asleep. We got 5 kids. Don't want to go to sleep. Y'all got blue lights on me.
All right.
Should I say
Do you want your wife to take your wallet?
I want my wife to do whatever it says. Listen, dude, I'm cool with it.
All right, sounds great, man. Put your head in
Yes,
there
sir.
before
Yes,
it gets.
sir. Yes, sir. I love you,
All right.
Sheriff.
Okay. Hey, just you gotta stay in the truck. I'll crack the door.
Officer, I swear to God,
But you can talk. Here, you can talk.
Let's put the, listen, the black boys, when they say,
out in the morning.
listen, you got my money, you got my
No,
car.
Tyler, your bank card was for the bank. They said you
I
walk
know.
off with it.
Them black boys, listen, I swear to God, too. I swear to God, on everything
Well,
I love, son.
you. I'll get you.
Them black boys jumped the fuck out of me, son. Them
All right,
black
man.
boys. Listen,
You're
I know we
good.
got money. Listen, it might take 2 or 3 days. Bond here, but baby,
It'll be in the morning.
I'm bleeding like a muffin. My right knee, listen, baby.
You'll be all right,
good.
man.
I
You ain't gotta
love you.
scream.
Officer.
I
I'm
love you,
sorry.
Tyler.
Listen, let me go to sleep.
Yeah, you can go sleep right back here.
Let them on take me to jail. Kobe,
All right, man.
that's my nephew.
I'm closing.
Kobe,
No, I'm closing the door.
Kobe, don't
closing.
let me go. Don't let me stay down
If you
here,
don't
son.
move your leg, I'm gonna
I'm
force
sorry.
your leg in, and you don't want
Will
me
you
to do
tell my
that,
nephew
right?
I gotta
Yeah,
work
I
Friday?
will. Close your.
Hold on.
Put
Monday.
your leg in the door, otherwise I'm
Whatever
gonna do
you
it.
say, officer.
All right, I'm closing the door.
I swear to God, I'm
Bye.
on your side.
But I'm not driving.
He's gonna be
Pirate
fun.
Punch, wasn't he?
We're not from here. He usually never drinks.
It's
We're
all-
from 3 hours away. He ever drinks.
So eventually they give up on trying to give him field sobriety tests and they just arrest him. So they put him in the back of the police truck. And up through this point, the cops have been extremely patient and friendly to the guy, and he's been friendly to them. And he's actually been very, very, very compliant. So while he's been sort of difficult in some ways, the one thing he has not been from the very beginning is any sort of safety threat to the officers. So he's in the back of the police truck. He's handcuffed behind his back as per their department policy. And Deputy Woods is over talking to the wife and the nephew.
He is a little hyper when he gets drunk, y'all.
He like when he ain't
It's not
drunk.
funny. It scares me about.
I get it.
Everything is fine, and you can even see where he's smiling. And then, in an instant, something changes, and you see the expression on his face suddenly change from a smile to almost you can see the anger just instantly develop on his face. And then the audio on the body cams cuts out.
He like when he ain't
It's not
drunk.
funny. It scares me about.
I get it.
I'm not sure if that was a glitch of some sort or something that they removed, that they redacted before sending it to me. But apparently what he hears is the sound of Tyler headbutting the window of this police truck. And when he hears Tyler headbutting the window of the police truck, he walks over to the truck. He opens the door. We see Tyler inside. Tyler is sitting there properly at that time. Tyler's clearly not involved in the opening of the door. And then Deputy Woods violently yanks Tyler out of the truck, still handcuffed, hands behind his back, head first from the back of the truck down to the pavement below. And when that happens, Tyler instantly gets knocked out. He goes unconscious.
If you don't stop,
Fuck up the truck.
Please.
back it up.
Back up.
Back it up. Everybody back up.
He's got a bullet
back
in his
up.
back. You fucking bullet. I'll
Back
show
it
you,
up.
man.
Back it up.
Over here
Hey,
now.
you can't be breaking out windows.
No, but you
Back
you
it up.
fucking
Hey,
fuck that bullet,
hey,
I'll be fucked.
if you don't
telling you, I
stop,
don't
back
give
it
a
up.
Come on.
Back it
You
up.
ain't scaring me, boss.
No, you're good. Just back it up.
Ain't got
All
nothing on
right?
me.
Hey, man.
We're just
Hey,
worried.
man.
He does have a bullet on his back.
He's trying to break out our windows. That's not cool. Hey, no. We're not trying to. Hey, listen.
Kill him and you fuck.
Stop. Stop. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Almost immediately, the justification provided by the officers is that they couldn't just allow Tyler to damage the window of the police truck with his head. So did that justify Deputy Wood's response of opening the door and slamming Tyler headfirst onto the pavement? The issue is not whether some amount of force was justified, but rather whether the amount of force they actually used was objectively justified under the totality of the circumstances. The court looks at the gram factors. 3 things. 1, the severity of the crime at issue. 2, whether there's an immediate safety threat to anyone. And 3rd, whether the suspect is actively resisting or fleeing. Here, we don't even really need to spend the time to go through them individually. The crime was minor. There was no safety threat, except maybe to the police truck, and Tyler was handcuffed and basically thrown like a rag doll to the ground by this 260-pound man. There are a lot of cases out there across the country finding this identical fact scenario to be excessive force. For instance, there in the 11th Circuit, applicable to Nassau County, Florida, in the case of Saunders versus Duke, 2014, officers were denied qualified immunity for slamming an arrestee's head into the ground with extreme force where the suspect was handcuffed, not actively resisting, and not attempting to flee. So that case alone would get this actual fact pattern past qualified immunity. This is a very clear constitutional violation, which is why you'll see that the officers subsequently will engage in a little bit of revisionist history to try to change the facts here. But it was on body cam, so the only way for that to be successful is if nobody important who actually cares actually looks at the footage.
Everything's all right.
We're good. He just does have a bullet on his back. We're fine.
Okay, we're going to make sure he's good. Just relax. Just relax.
Is he okay?
We're going to have rescue come look at him, all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's breathing.
Tyler laid there unconscious for several minutes as they waited on EMS to arrive. During that time period, Tyler's wife and nephew are understandably upset about what they're seeing. Deputy Woods then threatens them with arrest.
How about this? You can get the fuck back inside, or you can go to jail too.
We're just worried because he's bleeding. That's it. That's all.
Why am I going to take you to jail? Because now you're opposing. Yeah, you can get 25 yards away from me. Or you can go too. Yes. He's breathing. Okay.
It wasn't.
Relax, relax, relax. Relax. You're trying to act a fool and so hang tight. Okay? I got rescue coming to check on you. Just hang tight right here, okay? Don't do anything crazy.
When EMS arrives, Deputy Woods engages in his first attempt at giving his side of the story.
Hey, what's wrong?
He got dunked here, lost consciousness for about 2.5 minutes.
Dumped here?
Yeah, by us, like use of force by us, onto the concrete. Complete loss of consciousness for a while. He's got a gash on his head. The stuff on his legs were already there.
Yeah.
So
The blood was already there?
yeah, the blood on his legs were already there. The head stuff is now, yeah, he's real sweaty now. Almost like excited delirium type.
Eventually, a supervisor arrives, and then Deputy Woods again attempts to tell his side of the story, making it sound like Tyler basically dove out of the truck headfirst, injuring himself.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anyone injured?
Just him. None of us. We're all good. Pretty much we get him to the back of the car. I know they don't call it excited delirium anymore. He's got something else other than alcohol on board. Drenched in sweat, he starts banging his head against the windshield. I don't have bars or anything like that, so I go to open the door. That's when he kind of kicks the door into me. I grab him, he kind of jumps out, and I'm taking him out of the car, and he just hit the ground. He did go unconscious though. Gordon said 2.5 to 3 minutes. I'm going to say between 2.5 to 5 minutes. His wife's over here. Nephew started to act a fool once we had to go hands on. We had to push them back. But other than that, nothing. Like they're fine now. They're taking him to the hospital though. He's too impaired to do fields, and so we were getting ready to pack everything up and leave, and then he does this.
Okay.
McGalsey's going to do a case sup. I think Gordon's going to do a case sup. You're here present for a use of force.
Yeah, do a case.
HQ, Bravo 301, I'll be 51 to the 63.
You're the only one who used force?
Yeah,
Who's taking on the
I am. I had him for DUI. He's mine.
So this happened on July 6, 2025. Tyler Merritt was arrested, processed, and charged. The officers involved submitted the reports to their supervisors. Despite the presence of all the officers on the scene who observed this obvious use of excessive force, nobody blew the whistle on it. So who did? The internal investigation report, which I will post in full at the blog post linked in the description below, notes that it was the Office of the Public Defender who was representing Tyler and had reviewed the body cam footage and who sent the footage to the state's attorney on August 26, 2025. So in other words, from July 6th through August 26th, almost 2 months later, no police officer either present at the scene or in the chain of command said anything about this or took any sort of internal investigative action. It was Tyler's public defender who did the right thing. Then, the next day, on August 27th, a detective was assigned to look into it. He immediately observed that the video and the deputy's written reports were in conflict. He noted that this is what Deputy Wood's sworn affidavit from the report said happened. The arrestee lunged out of the vehicle as I was trying to pull him out of the vehicle. The arrestee went limp and fell to the ground, hitting his head on the asphalt parking lot ground. He then noted that this is what actually happened as shown in the body cam footage. As he opened the back driver's side door, the victim's feet are clearly flat on the floorboard of the vehicle. The victim leans inward slightly as the door opens, as if he was surprised, at which point Woods braces the door with his left arm and hooks his right arm through the victim's left arm and slings him out of the vehicle, causing the victim's head to strike the pavement, knocking him unconscious. The victim was handcuffed behind his back when this incident occurred, and the victim had no way to protect his fall. This video account differs substantially from what was written in the report alleging the victim kicked the door or tried to lunge from the vehicle. On August 29th, Woods was placed on suspension pending the approval of an arrest warrant. On September 2nd, the judge signed the arrest warrant and Deputy Woods was arrested and charged with official misconduct, a felony, as well as battery. The next day, on September 3rd, the deputy whose body cam filmed this use of force, Deputy Migalski, came in for a recorded interview. He stated that he was in the process of putting on his gloves when everything happened so quickly, but that after he watched the video during the interview for the first time, he then clarified his recollection of what had happened. The investigator noted that Migalski was new and inexperienced and that he now realized the importance of reviewing his own body cam footage before writing reports. Woods was obviously terminated from employment with the sheriff's office. His criminal case is still pending. Currently, his trial date is set for June of this year, with a pretrial hearing scheduled for March. As for Tyler, it looks like he had been charged with DUI, and he was eventually convicted of that, but apparently he was also initially charged with obstructing an officer without violence, as well as careless driving. Both of those were dismissed. Look, this isn't the first time that a police officer with no prior negative history lost his temper with a drunk arrestee and got himself in trouble. But what separates this from some of the others where there's just this split-second decision that's later regretted is the attempted cover-up by everyone involved. They submitted false reports, they said nothing and hoped it went away, but it didn't thanks to the public defender's office. Sometimes these things quietly go away with a sweetheart plea deal, or they go to a jury trial where prosecutors sort of half-ass the trial, bring in a bunch of cops who halfway kind of sound like they support the defendant, and they also make the victim look as bad as possible. So it's important to stay on top of these things. And if I hear anything else, I'll do an update, and you can follow along by subscribing both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You can follow me on X at JohnBryanESQ. Remember, our rights don't end where your fear begins. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.